Welcome to Mystic Eternal Enigmas, where we unravel the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Dive in and explore the secrets that time has yet to reveal. The Stanley Hotel is one of the most famous and mysterious buildings in the United States. Nestled in Estes Park, Colorado, at the gateway to the Rocky Mountain National Park, the Stanley Hotel is a structure steeped in history, surrounded by stunning landscapes and haunted by eerie stories of paranormal activity. Built in 1909, it has welcomed presidents, celebrities, and countless distinguished guests. Yet it is its connection with Stephen King and the numerous ghost sightings that have turned this grand hotel into a worldwide attraction for thrill seekers and fans of the supernatural. To truly understand the story behind the Stanley Hotel, one must first learn about its founder, Freelan Oscar Stanley, a brilliant entrepreneur who co-founded the Stanley Motor Carriage Company and invented the famous Stanley steamer automobile. Despite his professional success, Stanley faced a serious personal health crisis. He was diagnosed with tuberculosis, a disease that in the early 20th century was often treated by relocating to areas with pure, dry mountain air. Like many wealthy individuals at the time, Stanley sought relief in Colorado, specifically in Estes Park. Upon arriving in Estes Park in 1903, Stanley's health improved dramatically. Inspired by the region's beauty and grateful for the recuperative powers of the mountain air, Stanley decided to build a luxurious resort that would attract the rich and famous. He envisioned a grand hotel that would rival the best establishments on the East Coast. Thus, in 1909, the Stanley Hotel was born. An architectural marvel in neoclassical style, equipped with the most modern amenities of its time. Electricity, telephones, and even hot water in every room. A true rarity at the time. However, while the hotel's reputation for elegance attracted numerous prominent guests, including US presidents like Theodore Roosevelt, its fame would later shift to something far more mysterious: its status as a hotbed of paranormal activity. In October 1974, the course of the Stanley Hotel's history took an unexpected turn when Stephen King and his wife Tabitha checked in for an overnight stay. Arriving late in the season, the hotel was nearly empty, amplifying its eerie, isolated atmosphere. The couple found themselves the only guests in the massive building, with only a skeleton crew of staff remaining to serve them. It was here, in the infamous room 217, that Stephen King had the experience that would inspire his legendary novel, The Shining. That night, King reportedly had a vivid and unsettling dream. He saw his young son running through the hotel's long, empty corridors, screaming in terror as he was chased by an unseen force. The intensity of the dream startled King awake, leaving him shaken. The sense of isolation, the vast echoing halls of the hotel, and the mysterious atmosphere all contributed to what would soon become The Shining, a story about a haunted hotel that slowly drives its caretaker, Jack Torrance, to madness. While the Overlook Hotel in The Shining is a fictional creation, many of its elements are drawn directly from the Stanley Hotel. The remote location, the sprawling, labyrinthine corridors, the sense of eerie desolation during the off-season, and even the presence of a haunted room. Room 217, where King stayed, became a central feature in the book and is now one of the most requested rooms at the Stanley. Though King's novel solidified the Stanley Hotel's place in horror literature, reports of paranormal activity at the hotel had already been circulating for years. Numerous guests and staff have reported strange occurrences, unexplainable phenomena, and ghostly encounters, cementing the hotel's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the United States. Among the many haunted locations within the Stanley Hotel, room 217 stands out as the most famous. In addition to its association with Stephen King, the room has long been known for inexplicable events and ghostly apparitions. The most persistent story involves Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper who worked at the hotel in the early 1900s. In 1911, a gas leak caused a massive explosion in room 217, seriously injuring Wilson. Although she survived, her presence seems to linger within the room to this day. Guests who stay in room 217 frequently report mysterious occurrences, lights flickering on and off by themselves, luggage being moved without explanation, and even the bed being mysteriously remade while they are out. Wilson's ghost is said to be particularly displeased by unmarried couples sharing the room, and several guests have reported a chilling presence or a feeling of discomfort while staying there. Another prominent figure whose ghost is said to haunt the hotel is none other than Freelan Oscar Stanley himself. Stanley's ghost has reportedly been seen multiple times in various parts of the hotel, particularly in the lobby and the billiard room where he often spent time during his life. Visitors have described seeing a man dressed in old-fashioned clothing, wandering the halls or observing from afar. Stanley's ghost, however, is not perceived as malevolent. Instead, he is viewed as a watchful, protective presence, still overseeing the hotel he built. The concert hall is another hotbed of paranormal activity at the Stanley. Two specific spirits are frequently mentioned: Paul, a former maintenance worker, and Lucy, a young woman whose background remains largely a mystery. Paul was employed at the hotel for many years before dying of a heart attack while on duty in the 1980s. Since his death, visitors have reported hearing disembodied footsteps, doors slamming shut, and even a voice sternly whispering, "Get out," late at night. Lucy, on the other hand, is an enigmatic figure. It is believed that she was a homeless woman who sought refuge at the hotel and died under mysterious circumstances. Her ghost has been sighted around the concert hall on several occasions, and guests often report feeling an eerie drop in temperature when she is near. Some claim to have seen a translucent, glowing figure floating through the hall. The fourth floor of the Stanley Hotel is considered by many to be the most haunted part of the building. Historically, this floor housed the children of the wealthy guests and the hotel's staff. Today, it is the site of some of the most chilling ghost sightings. Numerous guests have reported hearing the sounds of children laughing, running down the hallways or bouncing a ball, yet no children were present at the time. Particularly famous is room 401, which has become synonymous with ghostly encounters. Guests staying in this room have frequently reported strange disturbances, beds shaking, doors opening and closing by themselves, and even unsettling sounds emanating from the wardrobe. According to legend, Lord Dunraven, the original owner of the land before the Stanley Hotel was built, haunts room 401. His ghostly presence has been described as cold and foreboding, particularly uncomfortable for guests. Due to its reputation as a paranormal hotspot, the Stanley Hotel has attracted the attention of numerous ghost hunting groups and television shows, including the popular series Ghost Hunters. Several investigations have uncovered a wealth of unexplained phenomena, such as electronic voice phenomena, recordings of disembodied voices, unexplained temperature changes, and even apparitions caught on camera. One particularly eerie area is the underground tunnel that runs beneath the hotel, originally used by staff to move around discreetly. This tunnel is said to be haunted by spirits, and investigators have captured numerous paranormal anomalies there. In addition to its presence in ghost hunting shows, the Stanley Hotel has been featured in numerous documentaries, films and books exploring the supernatural. While the film version of The Shining, directed by Stanley Kubrick, was not filmed at the Stanley Hotel, the property plays a significant role in the lore surrounding the movie. The hotel even features its own Shining-themed movie theatre, where the Kubrick film is screened continuously, and a dedicated television channel that plays The Shining 24/7. Today, the Stanley Hotel is one of Colorado's top tourist destinations. Thousands of visitors flock to the hotel every year, not only to bask in the beauty of the Rocky Mountains, but also to experience the chilling ambience and mysterious history that surrounds the property. The hotel offers guided ghost tours where visitors can explore the most haunted rooms and hear first-hand accounts of ghost sightings from previous guests and staff. During October, the hotel transforms into a Halloween destination, offering special paranormal events that draw horror enthusiasts from around the world. Despite its spooky reputation, the Stanley Hotel retains its historic elegance. The hotel's lavishly restored rooms offer a glimpse into early 20th century luxury, and its stunning views of the surrounding Rocky Mountains provide an unforgettable backdrop. For those seeking a truly unique experience, the Stanley Hotel offers the perfect blend of history, the paranormal, and natural beauty. In the end, the Stanley Hotel is not just a haunted location, but a living icon that continues to capture the imagination of those who visit. Its blend of grandiose history, spectral mystery, and cultural significance makes it a place that visitors will never forget. Whether you come for the supernatural or the scenery, the Stanley Hotel leaves an indelible mark on all who pass through its doors. Thanks for watching Mystic Eternal Enigmas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. See you in the next adventure.